I've just checked to see if we were affected by that PCT.
Meditations and so much more. Download it. Let's begin. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to day 100 and wait, let me. Welcome to day 100 and 162. Welcome to day 162 of my yoga live stream. Thank you so much. Yes, my hair is absolutely crazy. It's growing out. My daughters this morning, they said, Mom, your hair's getting so long. It looks like lightning. Happy Wednesday, Ella. I'm very good. Thank you, Multi-Stand Reed. How are you? Hello, Chips. Hello, Troll Star Raccoon. Thank you so much for watching my yoga live. Guys, I am so sorry for all the trolls that come into the live stream when I'm doing my yoga. And yes, there are a lot of like inappropriate people. Please, Reet, do not apologize. You do not need to apologize at all. So yeah, I'm really sorry for the trolls that come into my live stream and make inappropriate comments, but you just have to, so I'm just trying to, you just have to try to ignore them as best as you can. I don't read the comments and I don't really care about them, to be honest, so it doesn't really matter to me at all. But some people seem to be very offended by them, and I mean, you should, I mean, I guess you can be, but yeah, it doesn't bother me at all. Who cares about them? They just want attention. Let's get straight into it. It is 9:03 a.m. on Wednesday. Let's go to day 162. Let's go. Oh, let me share with you my greenhouse. I love them. Thank you so much for joining me here today for this Pilates practice. We're going to get started by coming to a standing position at the back of our mat today. Feet together, drop the shoulders away from the ears. Let's begin by simply taking a deep breath in, reaching both arms up. And then exhale, bend your knees and come down into a forward fold. Roll up through the spine, inhale, reach both arms up. Exhale, release. So first just connecting to our breath, waking up the body. Inhale, big reach with the arms, look up. Exhale, dive to the floor. This time, walk your hands into plank position, hold. Then you're going to walk your hands back to the back of your mat. Reach up to standing. And again, dive forward into plank position, hold. Exhale, walk back, stand up tall, arms up. Release. Walk forward, walk back, and reach up. Exhale, forward fold, walk into plank, walk it back. So starting to build some heat and energy in the body. Inhale, arms up. Now moving into single leg, left knee comes up. As you walk back to plank, and left knee into the chest, extend, and then walk your way back to standing. Now see if you can keep the whole movement on one foot. Walk forward, bring that left knee in, extend it back, walk it back to that right foot, arms up, left knee up, and then walk back, bring that knee in, extend, and walk your hands back towards that right foot, arms up, left knee up, bring it down, walk into plank, left knee in, push back with the knee, and then walk your hands to the back of your mat. Find your center and balance, reach up, bring it back down, walk it forward, knee in, extend, now just stay in plank and do this 3 more times. 3, knee in and out, 2, 1, walk it back, and find your balance, arms up, left knee to your belly button, and then drop both feet to the mat. Let's take it to the other side, right knee up, walk forward into plank, extend, bring your knee in, bring it back out, walk it back to the back of your mat. So we're going to do this 3 more times, and then we're going to stay in plank and just work with that knee to chest. So let's go for second time. In, extend, walk your hands back. Arms reach over your head as your right knee comes up to belly button. Find that balance, walk it forward into plank. Right knee in, extend it back, walk your hands back. Arms reach up, last round. Come all the way to the front of your mat. Knee in, extend, walk it back. Reach both arms up, knee up to belly button. And then from here, we're going to walk back into that plank position and then stay in our plank. And then in and out for 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Beautiful. Walk your hands back. Reach both arms up, and then plant both feet together. Inhale, exhale, take a forward fold, walk into high plank position. This time, just slightly open up your feet about hip width apart, taking shoulder taps. So just tapping the opposite shoulder with the other hand, moving your weight slightly from one side to the other. Good. Just transferring that weight left and right. And then hold that plank. Drop down with the left knee, reach your right leg up. Finding our bird dog position, but we're going to keep both hands on the mat, pull the navel into the spine. From here, let's just do a little bit of glute action. You're going to bend the back knee and extend it back for 1, 2, 3, and 4. So just cross the knee behind and extend back out. And 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hold it here. Find that core center and just circle the back leg. 2, 3, circle out. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now just reverse the circle. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now hold and then bring it to the side and out. So touch that side shoulder or elbow with that knee. Bring it back to the side and back. So this is a little bit more of a oblique crunch. And then extension of your back knee to still engage your glute and lower body muscles. Bring it to the side, push back, side crunch, extend. Now Pilates push-up, bring your chest down and out for 1, 2, working through the triceps, elbows pointing to the back of your mat. Only 5 reps here, my friends. Coming back up, I just tap the outside of your mat and then the other side. So we tap, kick, tap, and tap. So when you bring that leg to the center, try to kick it up without, of course, losing the alignment and the core stability in your body. Keep that belly button pulled towards your spine. Work from your glute. Kick, tap, and tap, tap, and tap. You got it. Bring it to center. Flex your foot, bend the knee, point, and extend. Flex, bend, point, extend. So just working through the hamstring. Good. Continuing to engage in your core and your shoulders. So still working those muscles. Flex and bend, point, extend. Flex and bend, point, extend. Flex and bend. bend, point, extend, beautiful, almost done, extend, bend, don't lose the height of the leg, extend one more set of your push-ups, bring it down and up for 5, 4, 3, try to get that heart down to the ground, last one, hold, and step your back foot to the front of your mat at this time. We're just going to do a little transition. First, coming into your low lunge, lift your back knee, and then shift all your way forward. Bring that back knee through into the front. Sit over to your hips, extend your left leg, and see if you can hold on to the ankle or the heel. Lengthening through the back. Point your toes slightly, turn out your foot into Pilates stance, and then begin to lower your body one at a time. So we're going to do our roll-up exercise. You're going to roll up, try to keep your knees connected, and roll back down. If this is too challenging, you're more than welcome to place both of your feet on the floor and just do the roll-up with both feet grounded. Good. And arms through and roll up. And gently, vertebra by vertebra, come down, arms over your head. Bring the arms around, roll up. And roll back down. Arms over your head. And bring it up. Palms together now and just twist to the left and center. 2, 3, working through the obliques. 5, twist, center. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. Untwist the body. Onto that straight leg. Come down all the way onto your mat. And just pull that left leg to your body. Maybe extend your right leg all the way back down. Flex and point your foot a few times just to release the tension. And then open the foot so it's externally rotated. Heel closer towards the midline. Arms open. Take the leg across and around for 1. Big leg circles. And 2. So the challenge here of this exercise is to keep your hips completely still. It's not a full twist. It's just allowing the leg to move from the femur bone. Reverse the circle. Out, down, and around to center for 1. Engage your core. Exhale. 2. Circle. 3. You can make the circle smaller if you need to. 4, 1 more. Hold it. 5. Grab onto that leg. Now see if you can pull it a little closer towards your forehead. Give it a good stretch. And then that straight leg is going to lift above the mat. You can extend your arms to the front. Or for more challenge, hands behind your head. Straight leg comes in and open. So when that right leg bends towards your midline, see if you can add a little twist. And then extend. The other leg drops and open. Twist and open. Bring it in and open. So that other left leg drops down once you twist to the right, and then it comes back up. And open, twist, and open, twist. Only 12 reps. 3 more left. Hold here, grab onto that leg, pull a little closer to your body, and then do a little roll up. Come back up to that seated position we started with. Hands onto the mat. Step your left leg to the back of your mat, back into that low lunge. Hold for a breath in. And then exhale, hands come down. Lift your back knee off the mat. And step back into a quick little downward dog. Just breathe it out. Inhale. Exhale, drop down to your knees. This time, left leg extends. Hands grounded onto the mat. Let's start with a little bit of our glute work here. Then the back knee, cross it behind you, and then extend. Cross, extend for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold it here. Little circles out for 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, try to do the work from your glute muscle here. Good. Reverse the circle inward. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hold it here. Push up, bring it down, and up for 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one. Now hold it here. Now take that back knee and bring it towards that left shoulder and extend it back up for 1. So a little side oblique crunch and extend. 3, crunch, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. Wonderful. Last one. Extend, hold it here. Take that left foot towards the right side of your mat. Tap it, kick, and then tap to the other side. Tap, kick, tap, kick, tap, and tap. You got it. Tap, 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 kick, tap. Very nice. So working through the glute muscle once again, finding that control, stability in the body, remembering to continue to engage your core. Tap and kick, tap, bring it back to center. Straighten your elbows, flex your foot, bend with control, point and extend. So working a little deeper now into the hamstring portion of your leg. Flex and bend, point and extend. Flex and bend, extend. You got it. Bend, extend, bend, extend. Almost there, my friends. Don't lose the height of the leg. Extend, flex, point, extend, flex, point, extend. Let's finish off this whole sequence with 5 more Pilates push-ups. 5, 4, you got it. Push through, my friends. 3, 2, last one. Great. Step that left foot now to the very front of your mat. Your back knee stays on the ground. Find a moment to take a breath into that low lunge, then lift the back knee. And then we're transitioning by coming over to seated position. Right leg extends at this time. Hold on to that ankle or the heel, whatever's comfortable. Try to connect the knees together. And then turn so the heel points up to the sky. So Pilates stands here. And then slowly begin to lower vertebra by vertebra. Arms come through and you roll back up for 1. Remember, to make this easier, you can drop both feet onto the mat. Keep your knees bent and together. Roll back down, arms over your head, and bring it around. Roll back down, arms over your head, and up. Very nice. And up. Lower down. Up. Lower down. Up. And up. Almost there. Just find the control in the movement. Use the strength of your core to do all the work here. Great. We're going to hold, bring the palms together, and just take a twist to the right. 3, 4, 5, you got it. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. From here, let's slowly lower down and then grab onto that right leg. Once your head and back is on the floor, give it a nice stretch. Pull that leg towards your body. Flex and point it if that feels good. Then we're going to move into our leg circles on the other side. So once you're ready, open up both arms and then begin to take that right knee across to the left and around for 1 and 2 and 3. Cross and around. Keep your core engaged. Work just from the finger bone there. Now reverse the circle out and slightly across for 5 and 4. Try to keep your shoulders still and grounded. Do all the work from your core here. Beautiful, last one. And then hold that leg. Grab onto it. See if you can lift your body and pull the leg a little closer towards your forehead. And then from here, that left leg lifts off the mat. Then you're going to either extend your arms forward or hands behind your head. Elbows open. Bend that straight bottom leg into your body and extend. So that's a little bit of an easier version. Or if you want to make it more difficult, add that twist and drop of the other leg down. Twist to the left and open. Twist and open. You got it. Twist, open, twist, open, twist, open, twist, open. Very well. Almost there. Open and twist. Open. Hold. And then take our straight single leg switches. 1, 2, switch. 3, 4. Inhale, 1, 2. Exhale, 3, 4. Open those legs nice and wide and add that pulse. Inhale, 1, 2. Exhale, 3, 4. Inhale, 1, 2. Exhale, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And legs together. Drop your head back down. Beautiful work. Take a breath in. Flex both feet. Stretch it out. Relax. And now let's go a little deeper into the lower abdominals. So flex your feet, hands slightly underneath your sit bones to protect your lower back. Lower the legs with flexed feet. Point, bring them into the chest. Extend it back out. Flex. We go 1, 2, point, 3, 4. Now lower the legs until you start to feel your lower back wants to come off the mat. We want to make sure the back stays on the floor. So use your hands that are underneath your glutes to help you support it. Flex and lower. 1, 2. Point, bring it in. Extend. Flex, lower. 1, 2. Bring it in. Extend. Flex and lower. Point, bring it in. Flex and lower. Point, bring it in. Few more times. Bring it in. Flex and lower. Point and in. And then from here, open up your feet so heels touching, toes apart. Lift your shoulders off the mat if you can. And then either place your hands on the mat or behind your head for a little more difficulty. We're going to lower and lift for 1. That's it. So similar position and exercise, but this time the knees stay straight the whole time. Keep your lower back pressed into the mat and just lower and lift. So even if the lowering is very minor today, that's totally fine. We are building the strength in our core, and with time, you will be able to go a little lower with those legs. Lower and up. Now bend your knees, drop your head down. Take a breath in, hug your knees into the chest just for a quick second. Exhale it out. And we're going to go into our next abdominal exercise. This time, place your hands underneath your sit bones like before. We're going to draw a heart. So you're going to lift your hips up, then open the legs. So if you're drawing the ears of the heart, connect them at the tip. Bring it up over your head like plow position. Open the legs. With control, you lower the spine, feet together. Lift it up. Open, open, and then draw those heart ears and bring it back up. Over your head. Open and lower. Bring it up over your head. Open and lower. Now we reverse it. Bring it up with an open movement, and then feet together as you lower down. Open your legs around, bring it up towards plow, and then slow and controlled lower it down. Open over your head, and lower. Open over your head, and lower the spine. Again, open over your head. Lower the legs. Bring your knees in. Going into a double leg extension. Bring your upper back off the mat. Arms reaching forward. Inhale, extend. Exhale, arms around for 1. Open, extend, and 2. Reach and open, and 3. Reach and open, and 4. Reach, and 5. Reach, and 6. And 7. And 8. Reach, and 9. One more. And 10. Awesome. All right, my friends, let's drop our head back down onto the mat. Keep your knees bent into the chest, and then bring your arms to the side. Ground your back to the floor. Allow your knees to fall to the left, back to center. Allow them to fall to the right, and then back to center. So it's not a full, complete spinal twist. You want to still maintain the strength through your obliques to do the movement. Lower the legs as far as you can, and then bring them back to center. Bring them to the right, and then back to center. To the left, and center, right, and center. You got it. Left, center, and right, and center. Left, and then just allow the legs now to drop. Look over to your right side and take and enjoy this wonderful spinal twist. Taking an opportunity to breathe into the body and exhale it all out. Inhale again. And exhale all of it out.
Thank you for your donation. Thank you so much.
Awesome job. One last inhale.
Woo! Hello.
And exhale out. Open up your arms.
I hope you're enjoying the yoga live
Take
stream.
that spinal twist to the other side. So same
Thank you
thing.
so much
Allow
for
the knees and
supporting
hips
and
to
watching
together
my
as they
yoga.
rock and fall to the side.
Thank you
And
for your
close your eyes.
donation.
And breathe it out. This is a wonderful opportunity for you to just close your eyes if you need to. Focus on your breath. Winding down our amazing toning workout today. Enjoy the stretch. Inhale. And exhale. We're going to close off our practice today with just a couple last exercises to go and focus a little bit more on the back body. So bring your knees back into the chest, arms reach over your head, and then plant your feet onto the ground. Lift yourself into your bridge. Arms drop to the mat. Lift your hips and pelvis as high as you can. And then see if you can go a little bit higher by lifting the heels off the mat and keeping your weight on the balls of your feet. Arms reach up to the sky. And then you're just going to make a little smiley face with your hips by dipping the hips down into the left and then down into the right. So draw that smiley face with your lower body. Dip and lift, dip and lift. So each time you lift, you focus to push the hips to one side. Awesome. Then from here, we're just going to find and hold that center and add a little pulse up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 17, 16, 18, 20. Hold, reach the arms above your head, drop the heels to the mat, and vertebra by vertebra, drop your spine onto the floor. Beautiful. Slowly roll ourselves up to seated. Lay the arms behind you, extend your legs, and lift your hips and pelvis and your chest into a reversed upward plank. Stretch out your core, drop your head back. Enjoy this wonderful extension of the front part of your body, and then come back to seated. Inhale, arms reach up, and then on your exhale, come over into a seated position on your mat. Feet crossed in front of you, hands can stay at your heart. Close your eyes and complete and finish our practice with a couple of deep breaths. Inhaling through your nose. If you wish, you can reach your arms above your head to do one last stretch, and then exhaling out of your mouth. Thank you so much for joining me here today for a Pilates workout. I send you all my love and light.
Thank you so much. Wow, thank you so much. Ethan, again, thank you so much, Ethan, for 2 donations. Thank you so much, Ethan, for 2 donations of $10 each. Thank you. Ethan is back, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching my yoga live stream. Freya says, Ethan, yep. Roger says, hi, Roger. Your bestie for life here because I remember them from day 159. Yeah, some people watch my yoga live stream on a very, very regular basis, Ethan. Thank you so much for coming in and supporting my channel, Ethan. Thank you everybody for watching. Roger, Freya, Mistaken Identity. Oh, I like that. Someone's name who I don't remember. Elisa. Jason. Lowell channel, no name. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed that yoga live stream. I will see you later this evening for my regular live stream where we'll be playing the Kahoot and the Connect 4 and doing all the shout outs. Okay, guys? So thank you so much for joining me again on day 162. I will see you later on this evening. Bye, everyone. Bye. Thank you, Ethan.